It's a room tour at the Hyatt Centric Las Olas in Fort Lauderdale. This is a room on the 11th floor. This is room 1127. When you first come in, you can see that it does not have carpeting, which I kind of like. There is a mirror to the side, so you have plenty of opportunity to get ready. And then you also, of course, have the ubiquitous television, as well as a desk and a really cool looking light. I actually really like this. There is also down here your luggage rack so you can unpack your suitcase, as well as garbage and recycling. That is part of the desk here. You do also have cups and an ice bucket, so if you need to chill some beverages, you can do so. Just go down the hall to the ice machine. This water is complimentary only for your elite members. Otherwise, it is $6 per bottle. You do have a chair to sit and enjoy. This is a king room, so you're gonna, of course, have your king size bed that is here with nightstands on either side. I do appreciate the fact that there are plugs that do also include a USB charger that is right here, and then also you do have a light that just turns on as soon as you pick it up. So it's easy to have just a little bit of light when you're trying to read in bed or just get into bed, and then it's super easy to turn off as well. You come over to the other side. The other side of the bed has the same functionality with the light, as well as another set of plugs. Same thing, 2 plugs plus the USB. You do also have an iron in the room, which I appreciate, as well as the ironing board that is in the side of the closet. There is an open closet that has some hangers for you, as well as extra bedding above that. And then there is plenty of storage down here, as well as your safe that, when I take a look at this, is going to fit my laptop. So many safes do not, so I really appreciate the fact that this is a little bit larger than many of them that are here. So you're going to lock this by pressing reset, enter a 4-digit code of your choice, and then pressing lock. And then when you want to open it, all you have to do is press that 4-digit code and you are all set. So this is a great way to keep your stuff safe. And then when you come over on the other side, you're going to see that there is a Keurig with different options for you to enjoy. And then directly below that is a fridge for you to store any leftovers that you might have or beverages. So just kind of a nice little thing. One tip, if it's not cold enough for you, check the temperature. And then the other one is to hang a towel right over here so this stays slightly open. It allows just a little bit more air circulation, so it's easier for the fridge to cool off. Coming into the bathroom, this is a sliding door, which is kind of nice, takes up just a little bit less space. And then when you actually come in, there is a light switch that is kind of nice that you have a night light if you want to use it. So you can turn this off and just have a night light, or turn your lights on, as well as a fan. That is the option here. Of course, there is a toilet. There is the Let's Make You Look Old mirror for the magnifying mirror that is attached to the wall right here, as well as your large mirror to get ready that has the lights around the side to make things a little bit easier for you. In here, you do have a couple things if you've forgotten that you're going to be able to have for your necessities: shower caps, sewing kit, and those kinds of items, as well as some additional cups, washcloth, and a really nice lotion. I love the Be Kind brand. It smells fantastic, and it also works really well. You've got plenty of towels underneath here, as well as your hair dryer. I did pull out the hair dryer just because this is something I'm always curious about. This is a dry bar hair dryer, actually pretty decent. So many of the times when you have a hair dryer in a hotel or other place, they're not that great, but this one I'm actually quite pleased with. So you might not need to bring your own for that one. When you come into the shower, you are going to have both a handheld as well as an overhead rain shower to be able to use. And there is, again, the Be Kind products for both the shower gel, the shampoo, and the conditioner, as well as a rack for you to save anything you may need extra if you want to bring your own, or put your razor, etc. right there. Like so many hotels now, you do easily have the ability to control the temperature in your room, so you can cool it off, make it warmer, set whether it's Fahrenheit, Celsius, and so forth, which is great. And then this might just be my favorite feature in this hotel that I do not typically see. This is the light switch, and it labels exactly what each of the different buttons is for. So if I want to turn the chair lamp on or off, if I want to turn the desk lamp on or off, all I have to do is just press that button. Entry light on and off, chair lamp on and off. So this is fantastic for me because I never know what button I'm pressing. And then I did mention already the fact that there are great cords and plugins by the beds. There is also plenty of plugins next to the mirror here, on the other side of the mirror, as well as underneath the desk where you've got additional plugins that you can use when you're working, and again in the bathroom itself. And that's pretty much what the king rooms look like in this hotel. They're quite nice. They're spacious relatively. I'm happy with what I have here, and also the view is pretty nice. That was the one thing I did not mention yet. I do appreciate that there are floor-to-ceiling windows, so it lets in plenty of light. Yes, I am over the roof, but I like the fact that I have plenty that I can see when I look out. And just right over here is the pool that is located on the 6th floor, I believe. It might be not the 6th floor, so don't quote me on that, but the outdoor pool that is right there as well. Obviously, different rooms will have different views, but I do like the fact that you've got floor-to-ceiling windows, so you can kind of relax and feel like you're really enjoying where you are. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Otherwise, this is the Hyatt Centric Las Olas, and this is what the king bedroom looks like.